Yes! No! Bless now, Des ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. Cauterization. If that's how I pronounce it, is the title of this track. Track 4 of 9 on Leave Scars. This listen through is devoted to my friend Nick. Thank you very much for the recommendation, Nick. I've had a couple of days of thrash metal through this recommendation. This is an instrumental, so this is going to be interesting. Because it's going to have to be a bloody good one in order to capture my attention and have me believe that it was worthy on the record. We got 2 instrumentals and the next one's Immigrant Song, so I've enjoyed this record up until now. This could make or break the record, I'm going to be real with you. Let's keep going. And let me just tell you, I want this to be something a little different. I don't want to hear a load of riffs put together which a vocal could have just been put over. I don't want to hear a song like they've already put together, but without the vocals. That's not an instrumental. I need some sort of creative freedom that we've not seen in the others. Hardcore. Very heavy. Crushing the guitar tone on this when it comes to the low end chugs is a great bridge between the old school sort of gritty tight crunchy sound and the more modernized, just drenched in distortion sort of modern metal, man. But that kick drum really gives it that incredible low end, man. That kick has got such a boom to it. Bruh. Oh, it's from a different record. I seen a song called Psychosexuality. I was like, bloody hell, we listening to a Slipknot or something. What's all that about? Cool pan in there. I like that panning. Mosh! That was Cauterization. It was alright. It was alright. It was nice to pay attention to a couple of riffs. I think this band sort of serves a good transition from the old school to the modern. This record serves a good transition between the old school and the modern because there's a heaviness. There's a moshability. But it's not hardcore. It's not like a New York hardcore band, and I know they're probably not from New York, but I say, you know, I associate the late 80s, like the late 80s, with New York hardcore as far as like thrash metal and what could be considered crossover, you know, because thrash metal is punk rock at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You can get a heavy metal based thrash band, but generally speaking, there's heaps of punk rock when it comes to it, and any American band around this time, I'm sure, definitely notified of the New York hardcore set because there's a lot of metal going on there, a lot of crossover metal. So this band doesn't necessarily come across as anything to do with a hardcore adjacent band, but we've got some very modern sounds in here. I think mostly it comes down to the guitar tone, you know. If it was just like some sort of dry, just gritty sound, traditional sound, then I'd disagree. But I think we've sort of moved away from the traditional production, the traditional guitar tones, and I like it a lot more. I like it a lot more. As far as it being an instrumental, you know, I can keep it in the track. Would I want it at track number 3? Not necessarily. They could do a Metallica thing and throw it as track number 6 or 7 or wherever Metallica placed it. You know, I felt that was an half decent position, but it was alright. It was alright. We got Immigrant Song coming up next, alright? I'll see you there.